Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another Masters of Brickjitzu review. Today we'll be taking a look at set number 71746, the LEGO Ninjago Jungle Dragon. This set is recommended for ages 8 and up, retails for around $39.99 USD, and contains approximately 506 pieces. I'd first just like to thank Masters of Brickjitzu for sending this set over to me to review, as well as to preface that any and all opinions shared in this video are my own. The main build of this set is the Jungle Dragon itself, or Zippy as he's called in the show. Compared to previous dragons we've gotten in the past from Ninjago, Zippy certainly has a unique appearance. This build just overall embraces the zaniness of the character and I love it. Build-wise, the legs are fairly standard for a dragon of this size, using ball and ratchet joints for articulation. The posable claws are neat as well, though nothing we haven't seen before. Zippy also has these wings, primarily built from Technic parts. In terms of appearance, they work well with emphasizing the dragon's crazy design. My one problem with them, however, is that they're quite frustrating to pose at times due to the way they chose to connect them to the body. As for the body, it has this really nice angle in the middle, giving it a much more dynamic feel compared to other dragons we've seen, and I really appreciate this design choice. This build also utilizes a total of 9 stickers, all of which I feel add to the overall look of the set. I should also say I really like Zippy's color scheme. Teal and gold I feel works so well and makes him look almost regal in a way. One of Zippy's action features lies with his tail, which can be wagged back and forth like a dog. A lot of Ninjago dragons have this same play feature, but for some reason, Zippy seems to pull it off so much better. It works much more smoothly compared to others, likely because of the use of Technic parts rather than these hinge pieces. Like most Ninjago dragons, this one has a saddle to seat a minifigure. Unfortunately, you do have to remove Lloyd's extra sword to fit him in, and it sadly just ends up off to the side. The saddle is also removable if you wish to display Zippy without it. Now easily, the most striking part of Zippy here is his head. This is one of, if not the goofiest designs for a dragon head ever. Props to the designers. Even though it uses 2 of these large specialized dragon head molds, what makes this dragon stand out is the face printing and the build of the tongue. Most LEGO dragons just use a couple of curved tiles to represent the dragon's tongue, but this one breaks the mold, using one of these claw pieces instead, which is some really nice parts usage. It makes this dragon feel much more alive and dog-like. Now, the dragon is not the only build of this set. You also get this small sail board for Zane, equipped with 2 stud shooters and a rotatable sail. Now, if I'm being honest, I love this thing. Probably more than I should. Despite being a side build, it's a really solid one at that, and just so much fun to mess around with. As for minifigures, you get a total of 4 in this set. Island Lloyd, despite being pretty common, coming in a cheaper set as well as a polybag, is still a pretty nice looking figure. Camouflage looks great on him, and his hair headband combo works especially well. Along with his sword, he comes with a bone for Zippy, which is really cute. Island Zane is also pretty neat, sporting his bow and quiver once again. Zane has a lot of exposed robotics in his print design, which I think is pretty cool. I also love how they include his newer titanium hairpiece. It was new at the time this set released, but still pretty awesome to get. While I don't find the Keeper's figures to be all that exciting, I appreciate how unique Polaric is. He's, I believe, one of the first ever minifigures included in an official set to have 2 stacked heads. It's kind of funny how long it's taken LEGO to do something like this. The Keepers pretty much all share the same torso and leg prints, so the mask on the Thunder Keeper really helps him stand out. I should also note that this set includes the Storm Amulet, the main collectible for this wave included in every one of the island sets. However, this isn't the real Storm Amulet. Just like the show, it's replaced with a fake, while the real one would later be included in set 71755, Temple of the Endless Sea, along with the Wave Amulet with the Seabound sets. While I think this is a cool concept, it just kinda makes all the amulets from this wave kinda pointless to have, especially since the one in this set isn't as cool as the real one with the glittery opalescent coloring. Overall, I have kinda mixed feelings on this set. This set is a case of what you see is what you get. Build-wise, the shaping and angle in the body is great, but aside from that, there's nothing really too impressive going on with the building experience. In addition, the figure selection is honestly pretty average. The two ninja included are great, but the keepers are honestly kinda boring figures. I feel the lavender color doesn't work very well, and a darker shade of purple or pink would have been better. The keepers are portrayed in the show as these people who have harnessed the power of lightning with electricity running through their veins, but looking at these figures from afar, they don't scream lightning to me at all. That being said, I adore the overall look of Zippy, and he makes for one of the craziest looking Ninjago dragons. I personally feel this set finds a good balance between display and play. It's one of those sets that kids can pick up and swoosh around, having a ton of fun with. The tail play feature is especially fun. Even as a display piece, this set manages to stand out with its color scheme and overall zany appearance next to other dragons. An odd standout for me, weirdly enough, is the side build. While side builds can be seen as a way to bump up the price or take away the piece count from the main build, I personally don't mind this one's inclusion because of just how much fun it is. This set will certainly attract some more than others. If you want a unique looking dragon full of expression, this is your set. However, if you're looking for a more substantial building experience, I wouldn't recommend this set as the build is pretty standard. I'd instead direct you towards something like the Fire Dragon Attack from Ninjago Legacy, which is only $10 more. However, if you have any interest in this set at all, I don't think you'll be disappointed, and I recommend picking it up before it retires. Despite some of the nitpicks I have, Zippy still manages to be a really great looking dragon, and as a whole, manages to tie everything together into a really unique looking set, and I'd say that's its biggest strength. But those are just my thoughts. Let us know what yours are down in the comments below. Once again, a massive thank you to Masters of Brickjitzu for sending me this set to review for the channel. Be sure to check out all the other fantastic content here and maybe consider subscribing. And if you're interested, consider checking out my YouTube content. But anyways, that's about all I have to say, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!